Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing a live reaction for the Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian. I made the mistake of not doing it last year, and I basically cried when the Darksaber showed up, so I was like, you know what? Season 2 finale, somebody's about to show up, some insane Jedi battle is about to happen. It might be Ahsoka coming back, it could be as simple as that, but it could be somebody new. Older Cal Kestis. I don't know, they already referenced the video games with Operation Cinder, so they're already like, yeah, we'll pull that from the video games, we'll pull that from the shows. So who knows? Who knows? Mace Windu might come back. If Mace Windu comes back, my dad would lose his mind. But wanted to do this reaction because I'm like, I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited. So I got my hot dogs. They're all set up. My jalapeno cheddar. I got my Faygo Red Pop in my amazing 100-year anniversary A&W mug. And I devour those shortbread cookies. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this finale. And of course, this is my early Christmas gift from Celine. If you don't know who that is, you don't watch my channel, that's fine. It's my daughter, one of my daughters. So early Christmas gift, so that was cool. And she gave me, which is funny, her mom was like, "You gonna give him the big one?" So I got the big one, so it's the Mandalorian. So had to put it there, So here we go.
You have something I want.
I don't know who you are.
There's a chance a Jedi may sense his presence and come searching for him.
What if it was Ezra though? What if they're just like, bam, Ezra Bridger. I was not expecting it to start off like this. Oh, and they're following him.
What's going on? Who are they? I suggest you shut your mouth. This isn't your laboratory.
It didn't have to be rude like that.
I don't have a death wish. Do you?
I think that dude is from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Before you make a mistake, this is Dr. Pershing.
That's him.
I saw you planning. Destroyed.
He's almost the exact same character
I was on desk.
from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Which one?
He's gone.
Destroying your planet was a small price to pay to rid the galaxy of terrorism.
Yeah. Very cool. The music is like on 10. It's like the orchestral version. That's gotta be the scariest thing ever. It's like two Mandalorians just walked in. Oh, okay, they're fine. It was like 2 more Mandalorians walked in. That probably is the scariest situation ever.
The Sama belonged to my father.
Don't you mean your donor?
Careful, princess.
Okay.
You are a clone. I've heard your voice thousands of times.
Mine might be the last one.
This is really cool. All of that was amazing. That's cool. Oh, I think that's the first time they've ever shown that in Star Wars.
Moff Gideon is mine.
What if they just came out guns blazing, just like, surprise, just shooting everybody up. Okay, guns blazing. You know what's funny about Star Wars? I feel like every time they have to do something very serious and dramatic, it's always down. Like whenever they were like powering the Death Star, it was always like they pulled the lever down, like it was like, it was always like something sliding down. I always find that interesting. It's never like, oh, power up and stuff. It's like, no, let's slowly, menacingly slide these buttons down and then things activate. Now, I highly doubt they'll do this, but I'm gonna be really upset if they kill Bo-Katan. I highly doubt that'll happen, but season finale stuff, anything could happen, you know. And Cara Dune having that large gun just makes me think of how, unfortunately, the Mandalorian no longer has his rifle because they blew it up on the ship. I swear this is like the 3rd version of the song that's played in this episode. I've done like 3 different versions of the main theme so far. Stormtroopers just don't know what to do. Okay. At least he got a shot off. He's the first person in like this, he's the only person in that whole segment of people that even got a single shot off. And maybe these people here. Nope. Wow. Stormtroopers. That may have been the first time I've ever seen a gun jam in Star Wars. I knew they could run out of ammo. When he did it in the last episode, I'd seen it like one other time. I don't think I knew they could jam though. Oh, that's like some Terminator junk right there. Dang. That reminds me of a scene from the World War Hulk comic where he fought Wolverine, and it was like, oh man, you know, I can't punch through this adamantium, but check this out, I'm gonna punch you in the head super effing hard and give you brain damage. I'm assuming that's an airlock button or lever. Even this Deus Ex couldn't do the trick. Very nice. They look a lot better in this episode, by the way, than they did in the last one. That's like the easiest out for every single anything. Any franchise that takes place in space. If there's a battle on a ship, that's the way to do it. I thought he was about to stab through that guy's head. I thought he just threw it and was about to like stab him through the face. Dang. We got a Star Wars neck snap. I'm in a baby handcuffs. So rude. There's still 25 minutes left. Which means there's like 20 minutes left. 5 minutes of credits. Interesting. Because obviously, Bo-Katan ain't gonna take that. And we got like another 20 minutes. I knew something had to happen. I love the sound effect they gave it because I don't think it had that exact sound effect in Clone Wars or Rebels. So they have to make it FX Darksaber after this season finale, right?
It belongs to you.
He could just hand it off though. Easy peasy. Doesn't always have to be combat and madness.
It belongs. I yield. It's yours. Oh no.
They're too stubborn for that.
9.
Oh, they do have rockets. I forgot about that. Okay. So we get to see the Darksaber slice through some Death Troopers. Dark Troopers. I love how she keeps doing that. It's like the second time. It's only the second time she did that, but it's just funny. It's like, move. And we get some epic Grogu Force moment or something. I like this song too. The Dark Trooper theme is really good. So somebody's definitely dying in this episode. Especially with Moff Gideon having that gun. Or blaster. What if Ahsoka just came out of nowhere? It wouldn't make sense. But just a lightsaber just was like, and just sliced a bunch of them up. Okay. I'm like, if there's one, there should be more. Hold up. Oh man, it can't. Okay, hold up. It's not. Okay. It's not Luke. It can't be Luke. It had a blue strip. Okay. No. Okay.
Why did they stop?
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be Luke. It can't be Luke. It's okay. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't think it's Ahsoka. That is not Luke Skywalker. Look how scared his face is. Oh my god. It's Luke Skywalker. Okay, I mean, I don't. It has to be Luke, right? Like, I don't see how it could possibly be anybody else. Oh my god, that's Luke Skywalker. That's a genius way to do it, where he's just got the hood up the whole time. I'm curious. They have to show his face because eventually he's gonna talk to him, so they're gonna do like the CG face thing. I have to imagine. But it's Luke. Oh my god, it's Luke. It's Luke Skywalker. I had to take the batteries out because this thing kept going on and off all the time. I mean, if it's somebody else with his lightsaber, that's going to be the biggest twist ever. But it's not. It's... Wow. I don't... This... Oh, man.
Are you a Jedi?
I am.
It looks weird. I'm not gonna lie. The CG looks weird, but still.
Come, little one.
And they got the theme. Oh, man.
He doesn't want to go with you.
Oh.
He wants your permission. He is strong.
It's just like, that crap don't matter anymore. I got my son. It's my son. I have to see him with my own eyes. Oh, they got R2. That's cool. All I can think of is like, man, the first time I saw one of your kind, it hit me with an effing stick. CG looks so weird, but it's Luke Skywalker though. My brain is still stuck on the fact that it's Luke Skywalker. Like, this whole moment is just like, he's leaving. What's gonna happen in season 3? Is he like leaving? Is he gonna end up going with them? But I doubt it, because that's his whole mission. And it's Luke Skywalker. Man. That was it? Oh, no. Oh. I don't know. Okay, I will listen to me. Oh, okay. I don't know how to mentally process that. It ends on such an insane cliffhanger that it's just like, I don't know what that even means for the show now. Like, he went to Luke Skywalker, which is so crazy. I don't even know how to truly process that, because this is only like a year or something after Return of the Jedi, so it's like, it's right after. So this is like prime. I mean, they wiped it all, but this is like prime Legends and Mark Hamill, man. Okay, I don't know. All right, we'll just listen to the music here. I gotta process this stuff. So Luke Skywalker showed up, took out a bunch of dark troopers. It was simple too. It wasn't even like extra flashy. That's the funny thing about the whole scene. It was like this dramatic. It was actually like slow paced music and stuff, because it's like, it's Luke Skywalker. For him, he's just like, oh yeah, no, you're dead, and he's just like doing this and stuff, and just like, get out of my face. And it's like, it's nothing for him. It's not even a challenge. He was just rolling through like block slash, and it's Luke Skywalker. Nothing was happening here. It was just, gotcha, yep, be gone with you, droids. And it's insane. It's Luke Skywalker, and I'm like, there's no way it's Luke Skywalker. It's an X-wing. But it's an X-wing, and it had to have been him, because that's the only thing that would have made sense. But that's nuts. I cannot believe they went Luke Skywalker in the season 2 finale. It still didn't hit me as hard as the Darksaber showing up, because that was like the first thing ever to just be like, holy crap. That, that transition from the animated shows to live action, Luke Skywalker coming in. I'll admit, I didn't see it coming. I didn't think it would ever end up being Luke Skywalker. I thought it would have been anyone else. I just don't know. I do not know, honestly. I just didn't even I thought, I'm like, it's too crazy. It can't be Luke Skywalker, because I'm like, it's too crazy. It wasn't even in my head. I knew there was an after credit scene. I knew it. Hey, I think I know that place. Oh, we got Fat. Good for him.
A cookie.
Pretty sure I heard McClunky there. Is he taking over Jabba's palace? Because that's insanely cool. First off, I'm glad Ming-Na Wen didn't die, because I really like her. But holy crap. Boba Fett is... Okay. So that's super cool. More to process here. More processing is happening right now. So I assume the Book of Boba thing is still within the Mandalorian. So I don't know if that means they're transitioning to Boba Fett, or if it's gonna still be split down the middle. But considering it's called the Book of Boba and it's not like Boba Fett, I don't know. So I think that season 3 is switching from our current Mandalorian to our new Mandalorian, who's actually our old Mandalorian. Oh my goodness. He is now going to be the new Jabba the Hutt. He is the gangster of Tatooine. And Luke Skywalker came in. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. There's a lot to... I don't know. I love... This is great. This is a great finale. I just don't know what's... like, just the way it ends, where the elevator just closed, and it's like, and that's the end. And I'm just like... There's so many possibilities. It's like, do they leave and then everything's fine with Moff Gideon? It must be, because Fennec was with Boba, so everything seemed to work out there, and she ended up getting back to Boba. So Moff Gideon's been captured, but he's still alive. The whole weird thing with, like, okay, so Bo-Katan still has to technically battle for the Darksaber. It's just like, we'll see what happens. And then Luke has Grogu, and it's like, he's going off to train with Luke. So it's just like, I don't know where anything's going now, because I'm just like, there's so many like little insanely important threats, specifically the Darksaber stuff. Like Moff Gideon, he can die off, and it's like, okay, we killed the bad guy, good. But oh man, Luke Skywalker showed up. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. I will let you say, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, Luke Skywalker showed up. That's ridiculous. And then it just ends as like, hey, you got to fight her. She has to fight you for the Darksaber technically. So, like, somebody got to go. So we'll see how that plays out. And he's going off with Luke. So we got to wait and see how that plays out. Moff Gideon might survive and do something else. We have to wait and see. And now Boba Fett is going to be taking over Jabba the Hutt's palace. And then he is now the new big gangster of Tatooine. So he's going to rule the planet like Darth Maul was trying to rule Mandalore or something. That's crazy. They're doing it. This is nuts. This is amazing. This is all the Legend stuff. This is new stuff. Like, I don't think that was in Legends at all, that he ended up taking over Jabba's palace. I'd never heard that before, at least, but this might be cooler. I don't know. I haven't read those comics, admittedly, so I don't really know. But there's so much stuff in Legends that they could bring over now, and then the whole Ahsoka series is coming out, and then that's going to deal with Ezra and Sabine and Thrawn coming into the fold, and then we get to see them possibly use actual stories from the Legends comics and put them into live action, because Thrawn is still alive. So we get to see him after the Empire is destroyed, technically. And that's exactly what his role was in the comics. He was there after Return of the Jedi. So they could do those actual comics, and it's his character, but then he has a little bit of extra stuff because of him being in Rebels. So they already announced like 1 million shows coming out, so it's insane. But I was not expecting it to end that way. Luke Skywalker, after credit scene with Boba Fett taking over Jabba's palace. So, excuse me, this is a good episode. It's a lot to think about. Also, everything between Boba and Bo-Katan was utterly amazing. Where it was like, like, you're not even a Mandalorian. It's like, I never said I was, princess. And it's like, their whole banter is like, you're just a clone. Like, you're nothing. I've heard your voice 1 million times. Like, it might be the last time you hear it then. It's like those are good lines, and like all of that, like all this old school stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I know all that. That's good. So that's great. That's fantastic. So I love all of that. I just don't know what to think. Like just the way it shut, and it was just like, and it's over, and it's just like, you can't like. It's such a cliffhanger. I'm just like I'm so on the cliff. I can't even contemplate like where we go next. Like it seems like infinite possibilities with the way they cut it right where it was at, and it was just like, there you go. We'll see what happens. So I don't know what to expect going into this next season. Like I said, the Book of Boba thing, I assume means that we're transferring from Din Djarin over to Boba Fett and his storyline. So I love that concept where it was like we always assumed the Mandalorian was going to be Din Djarin, that Mandalorian. But and I heard people mention this before too. Like, what if they did transition and technically the show is just called The Mandalorian? It could be any Mandalorian, and it could become an anthology series where they even said it's the Book of Boba, so it's going to be Boba Fett's season, which is just so crazy to see what he's going to do as a leader. That's just nuts. So I'm excited. December 2021 should be pretty sick. It sucks that we have to wait that long. But I understand why, considering I was, ye old virus, it was probably easier to finish this season than it is to start a brand new season. So it makes sense that it wouldn't come until the end of next year. But man, we got a year. So fortunately, the Marvel stuff is coming in. If you like Marvel, then you're good. We're good. We're set. I think January WandaVision comes in, but holy crap, that's insane. So I guess this book is completed. This Mandalorian is done. His journey is concluded for now, at least. So we shall see. But that was not Luke Skywalker. That's crazy. So I would love to know your thoughts on this season 2 finale. They did kill the one girl. I can't remember her name at all. So it's like, and I think I mentioned that before. I was like, I think it was I think I mentioned Ming-Na Wen's character Fennec, but I didn't think that they would meet Bo-Katan. So if I knew that was gonna happen, I'd be like, her buddies tell. Like Bo-Katan will live, but her buddies tell. So I'm glad, Fennec's alive. So Ming-Na Wen is transitioned she went from the Marvel side of things in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and now they tossed her into Star Wars, and I'm like, that's awesome. Good for her. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Book of Boba. I can't believe that. Luke Skywalker. I cannot believe it. Crazy times. What a crazy year we live in. Amazing Star Wars stuff. Some of the best stuff I've ever seen in Star Wars has been in this ridiculously crazy crappy year. But Star Wars is good. Star Wars is golden right now. Can't wait till next year. That'll be exciting. I guess we'll just have to enjoy the Marvel shows until Star Wars comes back at the end of next year. But that was good. I'm excited, and I'm still just reeling because I'm like, it just cut, and I'm just like, but where did they go? What happened with the Darksaber? What happened with Moff Gideon? Like there are giant questions in the air right now, and they're just like, we did it, we're done. So we'll see next year. But like I said, I would love to know your thoughts on this finale, so please put your comments down in the comment section below. I'm gonna do a review, so I'll be a bit more concise when I do that review if you guys want to check it out. Actually, I'll probably end up being up before this, so if you happen to see this first, you can still check it out. But thanks for checking this one out. I'll see you guys next season. But Star Wars is just so good right now. And who would have thought that some of the best Star Wars stuff ever made was going to be like the end of Clone Wars, the animated series from earlier this year. Just insane. I did a live reaction for that as well. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put it as one of the entitle cards. But that's like one of the best things I've ever seen in Star Wars. I cried when the Darksaber showed up in the season 1 finale for this show. And then Luke Skywalker showed up. And Boba Fett is taking over Jabba the Hutt's palace. The possibilities. And then we have like 18 shows coming out or something crazy. It feels like 18. There's so many. But I'm excited. So far, everything's been good. We'll see what happens with the rest of these shows. But I have faith. Like I'm just excited for more Star Wars. Luke Skywalker. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments down in the comment section below. And I will see you all in the Book of Boba.